Yo, this is Serocee and this is the 10 things that I've learned this week in Miami, where I was smashing the place. You can see this in my granny's backyard. All right, so number one is the Miami immigration. I've absolutely no manners. Are they gonna hold me for like 2 hours and don't even explain to me the reason why? Then just give me my passport and tell me go. What's that? I'm mad in here. Number two is a very important one. Just because you may not have met your expectations doesn't mean you may not have surpassed others. That's important. I played at a rave. I played at a few raves while I was here, but I played at one in particular and I didn't feel like I did well. I was pissed. In fact, I'm gonna say borderline sulking. And the comments that I got at the end of that, because I was ready to leave, and the amount of people that came to me and said, yo, shell the thing, shell the thing, shell the thing. I was like, rah. So, you know, sometimes you have your own expectations, but let the people decide what they liked, what they didn't like. Don't make up their minds for them. Following on from that, number four, I've got to stop putting my USB on my actual house keys. If it wasn't for wildfire, I would not be able to get into my yard back in the UK. So I've got to stop doing that, because yes, it's a good way of remembering to take your USB with you to the club, but it's a terrible thing to forget in the club, you see me? Number four, I do not understand the parking system in Miami, but what I do know is that they will tow your shit real quick. So even if you don't understand the parking system, I beg you, just pay for it, you see? Number five, the Miami crowd is very open to hearing new stuff. I've been to many raves where they just want to hear what they hear on the radio every single day, and then what they go home and play on Spotify and these things. In Miami though, they stood up and they listened and they got involved with brand new stuff that I know they never heard before in their life. So big up for that, love that, 100%. Number six, I've been to Miami many, many times, but I never really realized how friendly the people are until on this particular occasion. I realized, boy, they're very friendly, man. I need to learn to be more like that. And smile more, yeah? Duh. Number seven, sometimes you just have to cheat on your barber. We look good though. Number eight, out here inside of the clubs, rule number one, the rum costs a ton. So load up before you go out, that's my advice, or else you're gonna be spending a whole heap of money. I mean, £10 for one shot, leave it at golf. Number nine, very important, very somber note as well. Anybody that don't love and don't respect their grandparents, they ain't worth knowing. Grandparents are the foundation, that's it. Big up to my grandmother and my grandfather, living out here in Miami. Bim, 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 bim. Number 10, and finally, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. Make the most of yours. Because you never know when you might lose it, you know. It can happen, you can wake up in the morning and just not have your faculties, so make the most of everything that you have, and I will always say that. Finally, just to wrap up, I want to big up everybody that I've met out here in Miami, that vibed with me, that came out, that raved with us at the parties, that was balancing, that was doing everything that we were showing them how to do. You've been absolutely great. All those people that got involved and helped me out with certain things, if you haven't seen the video for Rumbleclot, please check it out. We're talking about Nesta, Andres, talking about man like Steps, all of the sound people that I met at the Sound Clash on Sunday night. Yeah? Metric Sound, Raga D, Chips, all of you, man, big up on yourself. Other than that, we're done. We're about to hit the airport and chip off. But that's what I've learned in Miami. Peace.
Rumbleclot, you see we invading. Seriously, you see you're no plating. Rumbleclot, you see we invading. Seriously, you see you're no plating.